I am Jason Whitlock.
Sure.
That's Marcellus Wiley, that dude.
Yes, sir.
Coming up, we'll tell you who's really to blame for the Saints' loss yesterday.
Damn, how much did you lose? And who has the edge in Super Bowl 53? We start every day with a Whitlock. So what you got today, big
Bill Belichick put me in a clown suit Sunday
You notice?
throughout the NFL season. An expensive clown suit. Yesterday, inspired by the high-risk wager Clay Travis and Cousin Sal placed on the New Orleans Saints, I doubled down on my season-long narrative that this season would mark the end of the Belichick dynasty. I think this could be the end. Bill Belichick's got some explaining to do. And I look at this season as Belichick's last season. I don't think they trust Belichick 100% because Belichick's on his way out. I think Bill Belichick's going to take his 5 Super Bowl rings and 8 Super Bowl appearances and go home. People will start tuning him out. I bet $10,000 on my favorite NFL team, the Kansas City Chiefs. Today, I feel like an absolute clown. I bet against Bill Belichick in an important football game. It's the equivalent of betting against death and taxes. You can do all the right things for 100 years, but you're still going to die, and the government is going to get its money. Chiefs linebacker D. Ford lining up in the neutral zone on a would-be game-deciding interception was as inevitable as our president tweeting something inappropriate. The Chiefs lost 37-31 in overtime. The Belichick dynasty did not fall inside Arrowhead Stadium. It grew stronger. The Patriots are headed to their 3rd straight Super Bowl, their 9th in the Belichick era. And I look like Homie the Clown. I spent the entire 2019 football season criticizing Belichick for last season's Malcolm Butler Super Bowl decision. I thought that decision ruined Belichick. I thought it would irreversibly snap the circle of trust established between Belichick, Brady, and the Patriots players. I haven't been this wrong since I thought a shooting incident on the Las Vegas Strip would stop Tupac from putting out music. Tupac is the perfect reference for Belichick. Belichick is Machiavelli, the Don Illuminati. Death in Super Bowl 52 did not stop Belichick from putting out a platinum performance in 2019. The Patriots are still down until the end of time, and I'm out here screaming, Hail Mary! Bill Belichick regret running all the way through my body. The AFC Championship felt like a 12-gauge shot. Let me repent my sin. I will never speak another ill word about Bill Belichick again. He is the GOAT of GOATs. He's the most powerful force in football history, more powerful than Jerry Rice, Lawrence Taylor, and Tom Brady put together. Belichick is greater than Tom Brady. If I could only choose one, I choose Belichick. I stand by everything I said last week about Brady. He is the most dominant athlete of his era. He is the Michael Jordan and Muhammad Ali of his time. But Brady isn't Belichick's equal. No way. Brady was average yesterday. He threw 2 picks and should have thrown a 3rd. Belichick made Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce disappear. Belichick confused Patrick Mahomes with blitzes and coverages. Belichick is the primary reason the Patriots in their 9th Super Bowl in 18 years. Bill Belichick is why I feel like a clown today. All right, joining the desk now, Hall of Famer Eric Dickerson and Redskins defensive back Josh Norman.
Oh, man.
Marcellus, I'm going to start with you. I'm going to put this nose back on because I'm a clown.
That nose don't want none of you.
I am a clown.
Homie the clown.
Homie the clown.
I'm here to tell you Belichick is the greatest of the greatest of the greatest, and he's more powerful and he's greater than Brady.
Oh, look, I'm not taking anything away from Belichick, the great, the GOAT. But he's in a different lane than Tom Brady. They shouldn't even be in the same race. Coach, player. But we're going to combine it because we're going to do some TV right here. We're going to end this barbershop argument, right? So who is the greater of the two?
Yep.
It's Tom Brady. It's Tom Brady for simple reasons. One, let's isolate the variables. Have we ever seen Tom Brady away from Bill Belichick? No. Have we ever seen Bill Belichick away from Tom Brady? Yes. Oh, how did he look without Tom Brady? I hate to say this, but America, Bill Belichick was a losing coach. Oh, damn. Is that true? Is that fact? Everybody on Google right now. No way Bill Belichick lost more games than he won before Tom Brady. Oh, yes, he did. So now we get him with the marriage of Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, and now we see what's occurred. This success, this resume, is in part because he found the greatest quarterback of all time. And what he found in him is not the greatest talent. He found the greatest sheriff that any coach could ever find in terms of materializing your message. Every coach has a scheme. Every coach has a philosophy. Every coach goes out there and yells at us to this white noise. But when you got the granddaddy of all sheriffs in Tom Brady, who not only could ball, but enforced that message to everyone. Case in point, Belichick says something to the team, and like every other team, there's someone in there sleeping, someone in there texting, someone in there nodding off and like, whatever, man, I heard that before. And then Tom Brady does one of these and looks forward. It's like a Kobe Bryant moment. When Kobe looks at them players, them boys get in line. And that's what he got in Tom Brady. That's why he is the greatest of all time and greater than even his coach, because he enforces everything that's the culture and Patriot way.
Whew. What can I say? Do I get anything to say? Can I say anything now? You know what? I agree and I disagree. I think that, and you know, I always say this. I say they need each other. They really do. When you look back at Belichick's career, yes, he didn't start off great. He was a losing coach at Cleveland. But when he got to the Patriots with an owner that really trusted him and kind of gave him the reins, things changed for him. It really did. Sure. He was winning with Drew Bledsoe. He didn't got to the Super Bowl, but that's when he got hurt and Tom Brady stepped in. Yeah. So you got to say that with Tom Brady, it's made him that much better, and vice versa. You know, Tom Brady's the player. He's the guy that's out there taking the hits, that's reading the coverages, throwing the football, most definitely. But you still have to have that guy, that coach, that's making the right decision. As you saw yesterday, he made Tyreek Hill almost disappear. You know, he made Travis Kelce almost disappear, you know, as a defensive coordinator. I mean, so they work hand in hand great together. So, like I said, I agree with you and I disagree, but you know.
You got to get off that fence, though, ED. Pick one.
Hey,
if you had to choose one, who would you choose?
Come on, ED.
If you're starting a franchise,
start a franchise. You know, I'm gonna have to say this here. I got to go with the players. I'm a player. I got to go with Tom Brady. Isn't that tough? Isn't it tough? Ain't it tough?
It's tough,
it's
man.
Tough, man.
I'm telling you, man, a coach can make the player in a way, and the player can make the coach.
Right, exactly.
I'm telling you, man, because I've seen it. I mean, we went through it. It's crazy because a coach can actually, you can be a good player. You can be a great player, and you can have great attributes and skills, but you're raw. You know what I'm saying? But you're a raw player. But then a coach come along, and then he gets you the technique. He gets you the form and the breakdown of what you're supposed to do, and this is how you do it. I mean, it's a sensei. Like, you need that. You know what I'm saying? So it don't go like hand in glove. You know what I'm saying? It's like the hand in the glove. But
if you had to choose
man, it's hard.
If you had to choose one,
I'm gonna rescind. I'm gonna go with Belichick. I'm taking that back. I'm going Belichick. I'm retraction.
Well, hey, I'm gonna go with Tom because right now he's Goku and everybody else is Vegeta. Just being honest. You know, somebody got to send over somebody.
Let's keep it real on Belichick and this defense. The personnel over the past 20 years has all changed. And every time they get into the playoffs, they figure out a way to embarrass the other team for the most part with that defense. And Andy Reid is a really good regular season coach and a really good offensive innovator. Belichick I'm not the only one wearing this clown suit. I'm wearing it for Andy Reid and Bob Sutton and a bunch of other people that Belichick clown. I just happen to be the biggest clown because I wasted my money and got emotional and just...
You went here. You went with your heart. You went with your heart.
You went with Vegas. You went with
That's what I'm saying.
In Vegas, you gonna spend it. You gonna spend it. Like, look, here's the thing. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
The thing about Belichick, there's no doubt he's the greatest defensive coordinator we've ever seen. Now, he's elevated to become the greatest head coach of all time. But when you're talking about how does that materialize into you have the greatest dynasty of all time, you need more than just a great defense. And what he has found is I can have, he started at Lawrence Taylor, so let's respect that he had some troops out there. And then you took that to Brewski and Willie McGinnis and all these great talents, Rodney Harrison, like these had guys, and he still has guys. Stephon Gilmore's a beast. You should know that. Josh Norman as well, playing in that position. Here's the thing. The messaging, what is Belichick's greatest quality beyond being a great D coordinator? The extraction of your talents and your abilities to maximize who you are. Case in point, Wes Welker. goes to San Diego, undrafted. Who's Wes Welker in San Diego? Y'all remember Wes? No? Okay.
No.
Miami.
No.
If you were doing some analysis, you knew of Wes